So there's nothing worse than being 25 and heartbroken. I was 25. I was getting over a major breakup, totally torn up about it. And my friends and I were out for somebody's birthday at La Viola restaurant in Rittenhouse Square. So first of all, I was upset over the breakup. And second of all, I was upset to be out at a fancy restaurant. Because I just know I don't belong, and I always feel like someone's gonna be like, hey, get your elbows off the table and go back to Wawa where you belong. So, I'm all negative about it, but then I'm like, Oprah says be positive, create your own magic. Let me start to be positive about the situation. So over the course of dinner, I noticed across the room, like at the back of the room, it's almost more like an outline, like an impression of a guy. Like I can't really see him that well, but from where I sit, like he looks like he's cute. It's a busboy, and he looks like he's cute. And I get this great idea. Like, I'm gonna give that guy my number. I'm gonna leave my number for the cute busboy. This is a new beginning in my history of relationships. And I'm getting real excited because this is like a magical start, like a great How We Met story. Forget all those other guys, Forget that chef who brought his knives over every time he came over. Forget the gambling addict. Forget the undertaker. This is a new beginning, finally, something exciting to write in my journal when I go home. When usually, it's more along the lines of Saturday night, 9:20 p.m., went to see Finding Dory alone. Came home, shook popcorn out of bra. This will be way more exciting. I can finally get Netflix again because I have a reason to. And that card that I bought 2 weeks ago, that cute thinking of you card for when I would get a boyfriend, now I have somebody to give it to. So I'm really excited. And I tell my friends at the table, and they just want, me to do whatever will get me out of my funk over being so heartbroken. They're like, yeah, give that guy your number, great. And I'm getting so excited. I'm doing all the planning we can do our engagement photos here in the restaurant. Like Lady and the Tramp, one piece of spaghetti. And the whole wedding can be Italian restaurant themed. We can just get red checkered plastic tablecloths from the dollar store. It's perfect. We'll come back here every anniversary, and my mom's gonna be so excited because my mom's Italian. This guy's probably Italian. He's probably the owner's son, and we'll take over and we'll own it. And we'll have an old school wedding where you do all the things that nobody does anymore, like someone puts a garter awkwardly up someone else's leg who's probably related to them. And all of that stuff. I mean, my mom is Italian. She's terrified I'm going to be single forever. Recently, I borrowed her stapler from her home office. It had a label on it with Mrs. Cooney because it was from her teaching days. She's like, take the label off though, so no one thinks you're married. Pure fear on missing out on a husband via stapler. So anyway, the check comes, and we're still going forward with this plan. I'm going to give this guy my number, and I write my name and my number on the receipt, and I write "call me." And we still haven't. I've really got a good look at him. He's kind of across the room, but he's on the other side. And again, his silhouette looks cute. We don't know. So my friend brings it up to the hostess at the hostess stand, and she gets a big smile on her face. And I'm like, oh my God, they're on my side. They're just as happy for me. And I'm planning, the wedding. I'm going to send so much paper to so many people. Because I've been getting so much paper for years. It's all in a scrapbook called Other People's Happiness. Now it's my turn. So the hostess, all the other wait staff come over, and they kind of buzz around, and my friend points at me and points at the guy in the back, and then I'm looking like this so I can't see, and they're all so excited. My friend comes back over, and she's like, oh, he's gonna meet you outside. So I'm feeling so great. I'm like, you know what? Oprah was right. You just have to create your own magic. I'm gonna walk down the runway of love into my new Italian husband's arms. This is amazing. So we're getting ready to leave, and apparently, this guy's outside. So I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. And I walk out, and there he is waiting for me on the front steps in his black and white uniform. And as I get closer, I see his face. I really see his face. and I can see where I made my mistake. But there's nowhere to go. It's like being on an airplane, like, there's only one way out. So I go, "Hi, I'm Martha." He goes, "I'm Tim. I'm 15. I just mumble something that even I don't understand, and I take off down the street because the only thing worse than being 25 and heartbroken is being 25 and heartbroken by a 15-year-old. Thank you.